A peaceful protest took place in Mays Landing, from Duberson parking lot to Memorial Park, against police brutality and racial injustice and inequality in our country, led by Yana White and Shania Timmons.
It's about acknowledging and identifying with each other's pain. It's about mourning the failure of the system, celebrating those whose names we won't forget, but more than anything, it was about coming together to really talk about how we can really come about change, because it's more than just the protest.
Yana believes the American justice system has failed the people time and time again, and is glad to see that the people are demanding reform by using their voices at protests and voting.
Change starts at the bottom. We have to reform the entire system before change can really come for our community.
Friday is Tie Day set up a voters registration tent to align with and support the intention behind the protest.
We had to do voter registration. So I'm always about action. That's just how I've always been, and it's something I want to make sure that I maintain. So even at a protest, yes, we got a tent with voter registration forms ready to go.
Mr. Timmons is a recipient of Friday is Tie Day services and shares Mr. Edmonds' vision of being a man of action.
My biggest thing is I want to educate the youth. I want the youth to know that they have a say. They can do something about what's going on. And it all starts with us. We have to be that generation that says, okay, we have to take over.
In the time to come, I've been working with Friday is Tie Day, Mr. Bobby Laws, to really start change here. We want to have a mentor program within the town for younger kids where they can get the help that they need school-wise, where they have people that they can look up to and talk to. We want a review board for the Hamilton Township Police Department where we can review any type of police brutality cases. And we want a review board for our judges who, we get to see which ones are voting against us and in the favor of police who shouldn't be there, so that we know how to sway our votes.
I've been a police officer for 23 plus years. I've always tried to bridge the gap between the police and the community. I think what people really need to understand that, we have to have compassion and respect for everybody. And unfortunately, I don't think we have that. And, it starts in the local community. And, this is a huge start for us.
Like, you have to be in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to know your face. You need to know my face. We should know each other's names. Like, we should be cool. Like he said, so when you see a kid walking around, you know that kid. You know their parents. You know their family. So you're going to make sure to go out of your way to look out.
This hits deeper because it's home and, this is where I grew up at. So I'm happy, it's a change happening.
The takeaway from this historical event today is not only that Black lives matter, but legislation matters. To put your vote into action to make sure that if anything happens that you are uncomfortable with, that your vote speaks volumes. Here in Mays Landing, I'm Isaiah Showell with S&J Today.